I'm standing in front of Hannigan Hall at the U.S. Naval Academy. I want to thank all our men and women of service for protecting this great country. The Naval Academy is near and dear to my heart because my dad was in the Navy and I spent some time on some naval bases before leaving Washington State and heading to Wyoming. I'm here in Maryland to try some wine and have a crab cake. So let's head on over to Old Westminster Winery and see what they're pouring for us today, and also see where they recommend us to go have a Maryland crab cake. Our Maryland escapade begins in the heart of Annapolis at the prestigious United States Naval Academy. Founded in 1845, this institution stands as a testament to maritime excellence and leadership. A lesser-known chapter in its history reveals a temporary relocation to Rhode Island during the tumultuous years of the Civil War, only to return to its rightful place in Annapolis in 1865. The Academy's sprawling campus, affectionately known as the Yard, encompasses 338 acres, fully demonstrating its grandeur. Within its grounds lies Bancroft Hall, a legendary structure boasting the title of the world's largest dormitory. So things in these episodes don't always work exactly as planned when you're traveling clear across the country and you're trying to get into a particular winery. Evidently that doesn't always work. So we left Annapolis this morning and drove around Baltimore, came on up. It's about an hour drive. We were planning on going to Old Westminster Winery, but unfortunately you had to have reservations. We tried several times. We thought maybe they weren't having reservations. Well, they are. They were sold out. So anyway, they suggested we come to Black Ankle. And so we came to Black Ankle Vineyard, which are right here, which obviously this is a popular place. Lots of people here, not sure what we're going to get here, but come with me and let's go get a flight. Our initial plans to visit Old Westminster Winery were thwarted by their fully booked tasting schedule, prompting a delightful detour. Heeding the advice of a local, we set our sights on Black Ankle Vineyards, a name that piqued our curiosity. The winery's moniker, derived from its location on Black Ankle Road, led the founders on a quest to uncover its origins. Local historians and longtime residents offered two plausible explanations. One suggests that the road, once a notorious dirt and mud track, earned its name from the perpetually muddy boots and feet of those who traversed it. Another theory delves into local lore, suggesting the presence of an old Native American trail, the Black Ankle Trail, that wound its way through the area. Black Ankle Vineyards is the brainchild of Ed Boyce and Sarah O'Haron, former management consultants who embarked on a viticultural adventure. In 2002, after a year-long search for the perfect terroir, they discovered the idyllic farm on Black Ankle Road. The first vines were planted in 2003 and 2004, leading to their first harvest in 2006. Finally, in 2008, the tasting room opened its doors, offering a taste of their meticulously crafted wines. Today, Black Ankle continues to evolve, with a new tasting room slated to open in Clarksburg in 2026. But our Maryland exploration wouldn't be complete without indulging in a culinary icon, the Maryland crab cake. This celebrated dish, synonymous with the Chesapeake Bay, is a symphony of flavors and textures. Lump crab meat blended with breadcrumbs, mayonnaise, mustard, and eggs, and spices is transformed into golden brown patties, whether sautéed, baked, grilled, or fried. While the term crab cake is believed to have originated in Crosby Gage's 1939 New York World's Fair cookbook and was referred to as a Baltimore crab cake, Its roots are now firmly planted in Maryland's culinary heritage. Our pursuit of the perfect crab cake led us to Nick's Fish House, perched on the banks of the Patapsco River in Baltimore, a locale renowned for its seafood mastery. Join us as we savor the fruits of Black Ankle Vineyards and delve into the quintessential Maryland crab cake, a culinary experience that embodies the spirit of this captivating region. The venue here at Black Ankle Vineyard is awesome. It's actually very inviting, very friendly. They own tons of acres actually all over this area of Maryland. I think they're up to 300 acres that they own. I think they're planted at about 70 acres. The venue behind me, as you can see, a couple parties going on, kids playing everywhere, just a lot of people having a great time. The building itself is made out of bales of hay, actually. I don't know if you can see on this video because we might be too far away. There's actually grass on the roof. It's just a kind of a very environmentally friendly built building. On the back side of that building is another little tasting courtyard area. So if you want a little quieter venue, that might be the spot for you. And then inside, of course, is a little restaurant, wine tasting area. The food here is mostly pizzeria, food truck type of stuff, or they do have some cheese and hummus and those kind of things for charcuterie, of course, with wine. So anyway, great venue, great time, great way to spend a Sunday afternoon. This is the Gruner Veltliner from Black Ankle Vineyards here in Maryland, and this is just a beautiful wine. Let's see how this smells on the nose. It's got a lot of, that's a golden apple, I would say. Probably not green apple. Golden apple, a little bit of honey there. A lot of citrus, a lot of lemon. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, confirm that golden apple. Really like that flavor. This is just a crisp, clean wine. I think it's gonna go perfectly with the Maryland crab cake. We're gonna find that here in a little bit. So here we have the 2021 Viento here at Black Ankle. It's actually Cab Franc, 44%, and then it's blended with Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Petit Verdot. So just a beautiful red wine. Comes off ruby color right out the bat, and you get these cherry notes, just ripe cherry, a little bit of dried spice, not too much. It's mostly fruit forward. Let's give it a go. Comes off a little tartar. The acid's probably medium, and but it's definitely a nice fresh wine. Probably classify this as a couch wine, something you just come home after a hard day of work and kick your feet up and enjoy a glass of wine. That would be the Viento. So I'm here at Nick's Fish House in Baltimore. We asked around all day today and they said this is the spot for Maryland crab cakes. So let's go inside and see if they got a Gruner Veltliner to pair with these crab cakes. So we're at Nick's Fish House. We were told to come here for the Maryland crab cake. I'm gonna tell you, it lived up to the billing. It's delicious. Unfortunately, they didn't have a Gruner Veltliner, so I had to go with Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc pairs nicely, but would have been better with the Gruner we had earlier. Just finished our wine tasting here at Black Ankle Vineyard. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. The Gruner Veltliner is a perfect pairing for the Maryland crab cake. Dennis walked us through the wines today and he was extraordinarily knowledgeable. His wine travels are evident and he really knows his stuff. Anyway, I hope you get by sometime. If you do, tell them the Cowboy Psalm sent you. I'm gonna say so long, and I hope I get to see you somewhere on the wine trail. In the meantime, check out my episode, IG Winery in Utah.